Overall, the Samsung S24 Ultra is similar to the S23 Ultra, but it has some significant modifications that will make you go wow. The Samsung Galaxy S23 series has quickly proven itself as one of the greatest Samsung phones and one of the best Android phones. The Galaxy S24, on the other hand, appears to improve on these already capable handsets with better performance, a better camera, and other features. If we talk about the design, Samsung recently hired famous Mercedes-Benz designer Hubert H. Lee to help craft the design of the S24 Ultra and possibly the foldable phones. The upcoming S24 Ultra will have a pretty cool camera design and has flatter sides than this 23 Ultra. The Galaxy S24 Ultra brings back the camera island, which Samsung ditched with the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Its rear cameras are all placed on a camera island in the top left corner, and the primary sensor is way too bigger than the others. The Galaxy S24 Ultra's back glass is curved towards the sides, and the same goes for the phone's display. If we talk about camera, famous leakers like Ice Universe on Twitter say that Samsung is actively working on a new telephoto solution for the S24 Ultra. The leaker didn't reveal much specific information, except that the telephoto will adopt a new solution. This could mean a simple sensor size upgrade to either the 3x or 10x sensor, or something more radical like continuous optical zoom or a floating telephoto. The primary 200MP sensor will probably remain the same, but there's a lot of optimization scope in 1 year. Videos from the S23 Ultra are already some of the best you can get on a phone. With the S24 Ultra, Samsung plans to improve video quality in high-contrast scenes. And if we talk about the zoom feature, analysts expect the S24 Ultra to feature 150x zoom. One of the zoom sensors may have a 2.5 to 2.9 variable f-stop, which will improve the details and brightness in zoom shots. This time, Samsung S24 Ultra will have a major upgrade in the field of AI. Every company is making themselves stronger in AI to beat others. But Samsung will take this to a whole new level. According to Ice Universe, Samsung is working on AI technology for the S24 series, and it has nothing to do with Bixby. It will be something unique. Qualcomm recently announced a collaboration with Meta to enable on-device AI applications based on the large language model 2. It is comparable to ChatGPT. Qualcomm is delivering this technology to phones powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, which will be used in the S24 devices. Samsung will be able to develop applications such as intelligent virtual assistants, productivity apps, content creator tools, entertainment, ChatGPT-like integrations, and more. Samsung is doing its best to introduce new models and features and master previous ones. But there's something Samsung is a bit slower at innovation. That is the charging speed. But this time, the S24 Ultra will feature super-fast charging with 65-watt charging speed for the first time in the history of Samsung. Samsung will use stacked batteries this time. Stacked batteries are thinner than previous batteries and provide power efficiency. This feature will also make S24 Ultra slightly thinner than S23 Ultra. Until 3nm Exynos chips are available, Samsung will continue to collaborate with Qualcomm to acquire early access to overclocked CPUs. Exynos chips have historically been substandard due to Samsung's inferior foundry, which also afflicted the 888 and 8 Gen 1. These chips were inefficient, consume a large amount of battery power, and perform poorly in games. The 8 Gen 3 will be used in the S24 as previously rumored. This may be able to exceed Apple's 3nm A17 Bionic for the first time in terms of CPU performance. Samsung alternates between curved and flat displays. The S20 and S22 Ultra had significant curves, whereas the S21 Ultra featured a flat screen. The S23 Ultra is also nearly flat with a little curve. We don't know if Samsung will go back to a curve with the S24 Ultra. The S24 Ultra will have the same 1440 pixel resolution, HDR10 Plus certification, variable 120Hz refresh rate, Gorilla Glass Victus 2, and class-leading contrast, vibrancy, and overall color rendering as Samsung's top phone displays. There's a chance that Samsung's S24 Ultra screen will reach 2000 nits, however, no reliable sources have confirmed this. In terms of RAM storage, two variants are predicted with either 8 or 12 GB of RAM depending on storage capacity. The phone's base 256GB model will very certainly have 8 GB of memory, but the 512GB and 1TB editions will almost certainly have at least 12 GB of RAM to meet all of your multitasking needs. While the S22 and S23 series were released on February 9, 2022 and February 1, 2023, respectively, the S24 series is planned to be released in the first week of February 2024. That's all the major updates we have for now. There might be coming more soon. Like the video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. More leaks, rumors, and first looks are on their way. Do press the bell icon for updates. See you in the next video.